Hey, Shalom, Shalom. Call Allah Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash, and of course, double honors go out once again to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who through the Spirit have done and continue to teach us this truth. This is Naaman with the DC camp. And this video is going to highlight a subject what we, try to get out there to you knuckleheaded so-called black women out there. All right, you're so filled with pride because this devil has swelled your head with all kinds of nonsense. We try to tell you, you're gonna get caught out there like this one woman here. It's the subject of this video did. All right. Wow. It says this from Newsweek. It says black woman beaten by LA pro-Trump protesters in disturbing images. All right, and this took place 5 days ago. All right. And it says a black woman was beaten and pepper sprayed in a violent attack during a pro-Trump demonstration in downtown Los Angeles. This is last Wednesday. All right. It says Belinda Nebo, 25, says she was walking home near the protest when she was harassed by some of the demonstrators. I'm walking by and they're yelling at me because of my color, calling me the N-word, calling me the B-word, so they called her a nigger and a bitch, okay? All lives matter, black lives doesn't matter, okay? See, that's another thing. You got caught up in that crap, that, BLM, and that's just LGBT in disguise, all right? It says a young woman said she yelled back at the crowd, and the crowd began following her before the exchange. See, running her mouth. All right? You can't do that with everybody, especially in this climate. It says, let's see, here's the end caption here. It says, woman was walking home. She lives on Hill Street, 2 blocks away from LA City Hall, where the Stop the Steal rally was taking place. A mob of at least 20 Trump supporters circled her, beat her, and maced her. It took 2 bystanders to pull her out. No arrest was made. Wow. It says they're asking me who I voted for and asking me if I'm a Trump supporter. I'm telling them I'm not a Trump supporter and I don't care. Just leave me alone. I'm trying to go home. It says I turned back and noticed that there's a mob of about 40 Trump supporters just walking behind me. You can just picture that. They're yelling at her and stuff and she's walking past, not really paying attention like she should. And she's talking back to them. She continues on. Next thing she looks back and these motherfuckers are following. Yeah. All right, it says Nebo said one of the demonstrators smacked her in the face. And then all of them started trying to jump me, and then people jump in, she added. All right, it says, scrolling on down, it says, when they started pushing her around, this other woman that was a Trump supporter came up to her and ripped her wig off. It says, obviously at that point, she began to try to defend herself. All right. Let's see. This one woman says she snapped a photo of her in distress and in the embrace of a man with a red beard immediately following the attack. And this is, how she was, just so happened the spirit was put on this individual to get her up out of there. So this woman was walking home. She lives, okay, I already read that. All right. It says a mob of at least 20 Trump supporters circled her and all began screaming in her face and pushing her between each other. One woman reached over and tore off her wig while calling her a nigger bitch. It says men holding flagpoles began beating her alongside others who were punching her. At one point, a Trump supporter grabbed her from behind, restricting her ability to defend herself as she continued to get maced right in the eyes. It says the police were right behind her at the time. Not one officer stepped in. It took 2 bystanders and myself dragging her out and running over to the police line for safety. You see that? They're the police right there, and they see this. And that's why we keep telling you, stubborn, so-called black woman, all right? No one likes you. No one. And it's your own fault. Again, let me read. It says, Natalicia, whatever her name is, said police were right behind her at the time. Not one officer stepped in. Let me get some scriptures. You just don't get it. This devil has lied. All right. Built you all up like you were something when you were not. This, oops, why did I go there? I hit the wrong one. Hold on. It's Isaiah 32. All right. And 9, it says, rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, you careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. And you are some careless. Man, let's go into that. Strong's H 982. Batak. All right. It says to trust and to have confidence. All right. To be bold. All right. All right. To feel safe. In what? And here, of all places, with the history of this place, you feel secure, you feel safe. All right, Strong's definition. It says properly to hie for refuge, but not so precipitately as, it says figuratively to trust, be confident or sure. All right. But it's a false confidence. All right. Wow. Let's see. Is anything more to this? Let's see. Here it is. Let's go to Proverbs 14 and 16. Let's see. Here it is. Proverbs 14 and 16. A wise man feareth. All right. You should have known not to go past him in the first damn place. But again, you got this false sense of security about yourself. All right. A wise man feareth and departeth from evil, which you should have done. But the fool rageth and is confident. There you go. Oh man, why does it keep? Anyway, so let's go back to the article. All right. I apologize. Still got a slow connection here. Here we go. Scrolling on down. So, as it turns out, the person who rescued her. All right, let me get down to it. So it's still things trying to still load here. Hold on. All right, here we go right here. All right. All right. The man with the red beard. Police are watching all this time, but nobody steps in. Here we are. The gentleman who had his hands around me was trying to help me out. The entire time he kept whispering in my ear, don't move. They're trying to kill you. They're trying to kill you. All right. If not for him stepping in at that moment, these people would have literally tried to kill me. All right. Let's see. In response to the photos circulated on social media, many identified the man holding Nebo as a sales representative working at a Southland Toyota dealership. Toyota later released a statement saying the actions in the photos were inconsistent with Toyota's guiding principles of respect for people. While Toyota dealerships are independently owned and operated entities, we can confirm this person is no longer employed by any Toyota dealership. All right. However, in an interview with NBC4 LA, Nebo maintained that the man holding her from behind, wait a minute, this thing keeps slacking. God dang it. Let's see. Was trying to help her. All right. It says, however, in an interview with NBC4 LA, Nebo maintained that the man holding her from behind was trying to help her. That guy, I call him my hero because that guy picked me up, was whispering in my ear and telling me, "You're okay, I got you. I have your phone, you're okay. I'm going to get you out of here. These people are trying to kill you." And Nebo has since contacted Toyota in a bid to reinstate the man's employment. All right. Now you got to consider, see, this is a Jake. If the roles were reversed, would this have happened? Probably not. And here she is in her, let's get her, what she says here.
So it wasn't the guy giving me a bear hug. That guy, I call him my hero because that guy picked me up, was whispering in my ear, telling me, "Go in. You're okay. I got you. I have your phone. You're okay. I'm going to get you out of here. These people are trying to kill you. These people are trying to kill you." All I could hear was just him going, "Calm down. Don't move. It's okay. These people are trying to kill you. We have to get you out of here. We have to get you out of here." Like, and then he's just moving around with me. And at this point, I can't see anything because my whole face is literally, my whole face is burning, like an immense sensation all in my face. My eyes feel like they're gonna fall out my socket. Like I have pepper in my eyes burning, and I'm trying to open my eyes and I can't. I can't see anything. My eyes is just shut, closed, and there's a gentleman just holding on to me.
Look at that.
Like an immense sensation all in my face. My eyes feel like they're gonna fall out my socket. Like I have pepper in my eyes burning, and I'm trying to open my eyes and I can't. I can't see anything. My eyes is just shut, closed, and there's a
see there? No wonder she has a wig on. Why? Again, going back to Isaiah. Let's go get it right quick since we're already in Isaiah. Those curses, right? It says, "Moreover, the Most High Yahweh said, because the daughters of Zion are haughty, which prideful, and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes, walking and mincing as they go, and making a tinkling with their feet. Therefore, the Most High will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion, and the Most High Yahweh will discover their secret parts." She is, look at that. Look at her scalp. All those chemicals and shit. That's a curse. All right, continuing on. It says the LAPD declared the demonstration an awful assembly, and 6 arrests were made, 3 on suspicion of carrying unpermitted items, but yet no one was arrested. You know, it says, here they go. "We are aware of disturbing images of an incident that occurred during yesterday's protest in downtown Los Angeles," the force said in a statement on Thursday, adding that the woman was identified and interviewed by the LAPD. Based on her statements and other evidence, a hate crime battery report was taken. And you mean they didn't see anything while there? It says the individual seen in the images with his arms wrapped around her, per the victim's statement, was determined to be a good Samaritan that helped her get away from the hostile crowd by carrying her to safety. The LAPD said it is continuing to investigate and encourages any witnesses to come forward. Wow. There we go again. That's right before the wig was snatched off. Gotta blow that up. Why is it always taking me to... Alright, is it gonna show anything? Nope, it's not gonna play it. See, here's this happened in downtown LA. No one stood up for this woman. Her name is Berlinda Nebo. She was beaten by the crowd. Wrong place, wrong time. Alright. No one came to her aid, not even that homeboy in his Trump t-shirt, which is right beyond. Let's see if I can blow this up. Right there in the glasses, right? We keep telling you, nobody likes you, and it's your own damn fault. All right? Oh. Yeah, look like they got one. But anyway, Yeah, I'm not going to take too much time on it. That's why, going back to the scriptures here, let's see, let's continue. Go back to Isaiah 32. That's why this is important. It says, behold, this is Isaiah 32:1. Behold, a king shall reign in righteousness, and princes shall rule in judgment. And a man shall be as an hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. All right? See, but you didn't want that. You let the devil, all right, the liar and deceiver of the whole earth, the so-called white man who is of the nation of Edom, all right, convince you otherwise, that you don't need a man, that you can do it by yourself, all right? And this is all part of his strategy to keep us from becoming a nation, all right? He is adverse or contrary to order, specifically the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai order, all right? It says 10, I think says, many days and years shall ye be troubled, talking about you women, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. 11, tremble ye women that are at ease, be troubled ye careless ones, strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. All right, and this is coming very shortly here. 12, they shall lament for the teats, what that support that the government gave you, all those programs, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine. All right, and that's all the time I'm going to spend on this, but yeah, big judgment is around the corner for you, you know, you women of our nation. That's, even though this is Southern Kingdom here, Northern Kingdom too, all right, you're not going to get away, because this guy is getting ready to come down, as the scriptures say, with great wrath, because he knows his time is short. Revelation 12, verse 12. All right. Yeah, buddy. Micah 7 and 10 also. I might as well read that on the way going out. This is Micah chapter 7 and 10. It says, then she that is mine enemy, and she has been our enemy, shall see it, and shame shall cover her which said unto me, where is the Most High Yahweh thy power? Mine eyes shall behold her, now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. And then she gonna come running. You know that Isaiah 4 and 1. All right, so with that, once again, this article here by Newsweek. Black woman beaten by LA pro-Trump protesters in disturbing images. All right, so yeah, hey, that's all I can say. So at this point, once again, call Allah Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rekar Dash. Double honors God once again to the apostles of Great Millstone and the elders. All right, who through the Spirit continue to teach us His truth. So with that, Shalom Alaikum.